Little by little, you can just start to see the collapse of Mizuha. Mizuha, who is a relative, long relative, an ancestor of Ayase. And if you guys know anything about Ayase, she's pretty much just a psychopath, pretty much a killer, someone who was extremely obsessed with dude on the left, forgot his name already, in Fumetsu no Ata. He's pretty much a god. The guy on the left, with the white hair. What? Fushi. Damn it. Fushi. Yup. That's his fucking name. I feel. Okay, guys. So let's get right into it. Cause right here, I'm just incredibly livid to Mizuha. Like, Mizuha has no control over her emotions, even though it does feel like there's really nothing wrong with her. But just the idiosyncrasies from her facial expressions, like, you can just see she's just ready to just take Fushi for herself. Just like classic Ayase became very obsessed with Fushi to the point where they pretty much label her the gatekeeper of the guardians of Fushi. Like, bro, why can't Mizuha just be fucking normal? Like, it's just sad to see that, Mizuha being controlled yet again by her genetics, by her ancestry. It's just like, why, like, she couldn't seriously just go beyond her past. Like, this, it's literally her past. It's literally her bloodline to be this possessive. And you can just see it little by little by little. Even though it's very, innocent. You can see here, she's very innocent. She's like hugging Fushi. She's talking about love with Fushi. But if this was any normal guy, you put, like, insert yourself right there being hugged by her. I'm 100% sure, even me, if it was me, I'd be like, hey, I'd be like, whoa, shit, I like my inner simp would come out. Your inner simp would come out. And if she did this to you, I believe 100% to me too. I'll put this on myself as well. Me, you, any guy would automatically be in her fucking web. She would probably take control of us. She'd probably, bro, I'd wager she'd put us chained in the basement. Just think about it. She has all this inkling of her ancestry of Ayase. If you guys don't know who Ayase is, this is season 3. You should know who the fuck she is. I'm talking about that crazy lady who pretty much, she took one of the knockers and literally babied the knocker in her arm. It was like extremely gross. It was just really unpleasant. And I'm guessing, she pretty much just accepted a knocker and the knocker accepted her. It was like one of those oddball, knockers that didn't really want to follow the crowd. It was like the black sheep of knockers. Didn't really want to take over Ayase's body, but at the same time didn't want Ayase to kill him. So I'm thinking maybe, Mizuha is legit just a knocker incarnate. Like, the whole entire bloodline is. That's why, when she did, spoiler alert, kill her mom literally came, like, her husk. The knocker itself took over her husk. So let's say if Mizuha dies, like, a knocker would just replace her entirety. Like, and the only thing that is not there is her soul. Yeah, it's just very freaky to think about it. I think that's the exception to the rule, because in the beginning, Fushi couldn't even detect anything, any knockers around, even the guy in the black cape. That's what Fushi calls him, like the black one, the guy in the black cape. He's always just in the black cape. Even he made a mistake. It was like, there's no more knockers around. But I'm thinking they're so ingrained in their genetics that it's undetectable. Like, they were talking in the episode earlier that the knockers may have possibly evolved to the point where they become sentient. They're no longer just zombie creatures they're no longer just the catalyst that takes over a dead body. They legit are the fucking body, and all the only thing that doesn't make them a zombie is the soul. But then once the soul leaves, the body continues to move. It's like a very complicated, complex thing that they're doing here. This is the brilliance of Fumetsu no Ata, To Your Eternity. Extremely fucking brilliant anime. Honestly, this is season 3. I don't know who the fuck is gonna watch. If you watch my video and don't understand what's going on, you have a lot of catching up to do. This is season 3 that I'm talking about, and this is episode 5. So I highly recommend it if you guys haven't seen it. But for those who have seen it, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. This shit, I don't know what is Mizuha's fucking problem. That's what I'm trying to wonder. But I really just think it's just her, genetics just taking over her, like her like maybe when she killed her mom, that was like a huge giveaway, because she wasn't really in control of those actions. So I'm thinking the knockers took over her body because they felt an emotion from Mizuha, and then they were like, hey, Mizuha's not willing to do it, we're gonna fucking do it. So yeah, I think the knocker, Mizuha is a knocker. Like, her whole family lineage is a knocker, other than the dad, I think. I don't know. Other than, or the one that marries into the family that isn't a knocker. But once they have their kids, those kids are gonna have, knocker genetics in them. And bro, this is just so fucking weird and wild. It's just incredible how intricate it is once you think about it. But yeah, bro, Mizuha seems normal, bro. I wouldn't trust her with an 8-foot stick, bro. That's all I gotta say, man. Bro, why can't she just be fucking normal? Well, there you fucking have it.